Welcome to another episode of Hindsight Outdoors. In a world full of chaos, it's easy to be influenced by all the various noise that fill our communication channels, be it political, social, economic, or religious. The more we try to improve our lives with technology, the more we drift apart. For example, social media was intended to connect us, yet it has only divided us by giving us a pack mentality. I find being outdoors an endeavor where I can filter out all the noise and experience the calmness of the sacred. By bringing you along in these videos, I hope I've shared a few minutes of the sacred experience with you. In years past, during late season, my hunts mostly concentrate on Cattail sloughs, where birds congregate and take refuge from the elements. Cattail sloughs are also raccoon territory. This year, we've had a significant rise in the number of raccoon encounters. Thanos, a German short-haired pointer, hunts both feather and fur. It is in his DNA. Even with his rabies vaccinations up to date, I still don't like these entanglements, because I have to be the one to end them. So today, I decided to head west and hunt the grasslands to avoid any more encounters. Hunting in the grass during late season often means walking long distances, because the birds usually don't sit unless they've run out of real estate. It is now the last half of January, and there's absolutely no snow on the ground. It's a beautiful, partly cloudy day with a mild breeze out of the northwest, and the temperature languishing in the 30s. I resorted back to the trusty Rite Masamara 12 gauge and shooting Boss 3-inch bismuth No. 3 shells through a True-Lock long-range waterfowl choke, which is essentially an improved modified choke. If you enjoy the content of this video, please like, subscribe, and comment. I would greatly appreciate it.
Alright. Birds now.
It didn't take long before we located the birds. With a few hens flushing, I figured there'd be more, with the smart ones escaping on the ground. I decided to make a left turn and head back along the opposite side of the dried waterway where I had just came from. The dogs picked up scent right away, and we were off tracking down this bird. Luckily, he decided to hunker down, hoping the dogs would miss him in their haste.
Stop that bird. There's a bird in here somewhere. Alright, here we go. Alright. Good boy. Good boy. Come. Come. Catch here. Yeah. Come on. Thanos. Come. tiny bird. Yeah, that's what he was chasing. He was definitely chasing the bird. Yeah, he suffered a direct hit. But there he is. First bird of the day.
Shortly after, Jet picks up scent, and we're off to the chase again. The high wind is really making it a challenge for the dogs to trail the bird. With a head start, the bird runs out of real estate and flushes at the edge of the water and flies to the other side of the lake. You know where we're headed.
There he goes.
There must have been another bird because Jet split off and started tracking again. On the grassy terrain, Jet is simply phenomenal.
There he goes.
We crossed the ice over to the other side and worked the edge until we reached the border of the WMA. I whistled the dogs back and began working along the fence. Sooner or later, we're going to run into those two birds because I kept a mental picture of where they landed. Surprisingly, the private side of the fence was mowed, so our chances of meeting up with those birds just went up.
I could have swore when we pushed him out that corner, it was a rooster. Not just a hen. Yeah. Yeah. Good job. Ah, there it is. Good boy, Jack.
We did find one of the bird, but it was a hen. The second bird landed near the corner of the fence. Upon reaching it, I walked further inland, thinking the bird wouldn't have crouched down in the thicker cattail edge where it landed. I was wrong. Thanos pushed it out a bit out of gun range, but I managed to put a few pellets in him.
down.
The second shot was a 50-yarder, and I shouldn't have taken the shot. However, I saw it twitch and looked like it was going to land. We followed it up to see if we can find him again. I hate leaving crippled birds, and persistence often pays off.
There he is. That was the one. He came over, he flew over in that direction. Fetch, fetch! Fetch, fetch! Fetch, fetch! 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 Fetch it! Good boy. Good boy. That was a fella. Good boy. Good boy. All right. This guy. Bird number 2. Young bird. Okay. There's a bird in here. What the? Dang it. How did I miss that one? Too close? Good job, Jack. Good job. Try the next one. It's my bad. That was a nice sliced rooster too. He's gonna go be someone's supper. All right. So, what do you want to do?
I still can't believe I missed this bird, but upon slow motion replay, I twitched when I pulled the trigger and shot low. We went looking for the bird, but we never found him. On our way back, Jet starts tracking another bird. We tracked this one for over 200 yards, and Thanos finally nailed him. He completes our limit of the day under 2 hours.
Okay. Ready? Who is that? Where did he go? over here. Alright. Really? That's it. Easy. Easy. Good job. Good job, Thanos. Fetch here, boy. Fetch it here, boy. Fetch, fetch. Seriously?
I was sure I hit that bird pretty dead center, but I guess I only winged it. Thankfully, Thanos was on his tail right away and brought him back.
Okay. Move in here. Deborah, Deborah, Deborah. Good boy. Good boy, boy. Good boy, Thanos. You got him. You got him. Good boy. Good boy, Thanos. Attaboy. I broke his wing. All right, bird number 3. Here it is. Oh my goodness. Good job, Thanos. You get brownie points for that one. Thanos, come here. Come. Good boy. You did good. You did good. Yeah. Attaboy.
Here's a bonus footage of a short hunt on our way to Cabela's in Mitchell. I stopped to hunt this nice CRP field. As usual, Jess starts tracking a bird. I pushed it to the corner and worked our way back. Sooner or later, we were bound to run into him.
Come. 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 Fetch, fetch. Fetch, fetch. Fetch. That's a perfect. Down. Yeah. Knew he'd be up here. I worked hard for this guy. There he is. I knew he'd be up here on the hill.
To avoid brawls with raccoons, hunting the wide, expansive grass fields was still very productive. The fields were bigger, but by focusing on the edges and transitions, we were able to bag our birds. And more importantly, we did not encounter any raccoons. Thanks for going on the hunt with Thanos, Jet, and I. Until next time, God bless and take care.
Kapawi, kapawi, kapawi.